All right, Halloween, it's all fun and games until the jeans don't fit anymore. One mini candy bar at a time and suddenly you're way off your diet and loading up with calories and sugar. Well, how do we avoid this trap? Clinical nutritionist Tara Coleman is here to help. Tara, thanks for coming in.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
All right, let's talk about a few things that we can do even on Halloween day in order to avoid falling into the sugar trap.
Well, the first thing I want you to do is just eat normally on that day. And this actually applies to all of the holidays. A lot of times we think, oh, I'm going to have an indulgence. Let me save my calories. Let me skip lunch and then I'll make room for, all the candy I'm going to eat in the afternoon.
Yeah.
Exactly. And that's actually the exact opposite thing that you should do.
Okay.
You should eat the same, if not more, on days that are going to be a little bit more indulgent.
Really? Okay.
And the reason is this: when we are hungry, our body craves sugar. Right? That's how we know. Think of any diet you've been on. What do you want? You want sugar, you want carbs, things along those lines.
I always eat healthy for breakfast, but by that afternoon lull, it's like I cannot find the sugar fast enough.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's your body saying it's hungry. And so if you're having that craving and then there's a mountain of candy there, you're going to be in a really tough situation.
Right.
So make sure that you're having really high fiber, high protein meals throughout the day, and have the indulgence be on top of that, not instead of those healthy meals.
Okay, so don't starve yourself all day long.
Please don't.
So you can
Please
treat
don't.
yourself later. Okay.
Exactly.
What else can we do to make sure that we just don't go overboard on Halloween?
Well, the next thing is let's acknowledge that sugar tastes good. Let's just acknowledge that sweets taste good, and you're going to probably want some of those on that day. And so I want you to bring snacks that have both a sweet component, so maybe some chocolate, maybe some fruit, something sweet, but also a nutritious component. If you think about hunger as a problem, what solves that problem is protein and fiber. So some examples of things that you can grab are, these are some chocolate covered nuts. So the nuts have protein and fiber, and then it has chocolate, so you can actually enjoy it.
Okay.
So it may curb that sweet craving enough to prevent you from having, 3 Snickers rather than 1.
Okay, so we can treat ourselves. We don't have to necessarily say none
Absolutely,
at all. Just
absolutely.
make sure that what you choose to treat yourself with is something that has a nutritious component.
Yes.
I think I'm catching on here.
One thing that I love frozen grapes. And that's something I actually keep in my office all the time, or in the freezer in my office all the time, because it gives you that sweet fix. It's also hard to eat because they're frozen, but it gives you something to kind of chew on in the afternoon. So that's one of my personal favorites.
Frozen grapes. Okay, now let's get over to the candy section.
All right, well, it's okay to have candy. We're adults, we can do things like that. We have to pay taxes, and we also can have candy anytime that we want. And so what I want you to do is actually enjoy it. If this Kit Kat, for instance, is going to make your day, which it's okay if it does, I want you to sit down, I want you to take a bite, I want you to taste every part of it and really enjoy it.
But if we do that, won't we just finish off the whole bag?
Probably not. I mean, it's possible. I don't know. It's, I don't want to make promises I can't back up. But I promise you that if you sit and taste it and enjoy it, slowly, you're probably going to end up eating less than if you, go and grab it 3 Kit Kats while you're on a conference call, or if your kids go to sleep and you sneak into their candy jar and eat all of them when no one's looking. If you sit and enjoy it, your body, it's going to give your body time to digest. It's going to give your brain a time to say, okay, thank you for the Kit Kat. We're all good now.
Yeah. Put the others down and walk away slowly.
Absolutely.
Tara, what's your website in case people want to find you?
You can find me at taracoleman.com.
Is that easy? All right. Happy Halloween.
Thank you so much.
All right, Nichelle, let's get back over to you.